Let's go. What up, YouTube? Hey, I'm just getting prepared for this one because it's about to be a crazy ass show today. Without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Before I get into it, make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Hit that like. Hit that share. Hit that subscribe. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Of course, I want to hear from you. But without further ado, let's get into this one. Where is Snoop Dogg? Where is Snoop Dogg when it comes to the support of Diddy? With all this Diddy debacle and all this fuckery that Diddy is going through, where is Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg is pretty much Diddy's best friend these days. Everybody thinks it's Jay-Z, but no, it's Snoop Dogg. Ever since he was with Death Row, he's been confessing his loyalty to P. Diddy and the Bad Boy family. Was he disloyal to Death Row this whole time? And the Tupac? Well, we know he was disloyal to Tupac. We know he didn't like Pac. For the past 30 years, he goes around and he tells us how much he didn't like Pac. It's almost to the point to where he's not even hiding it no more. And his loyalty to Diddy has always been questionable to me. Even when he first bought Death Row Records, right? The first move he made was to go link up with P. Diddy and Bad Boy to do some type of collaboration with Bad Boy. Who knows? But the first thing he did was go holler at P. Diddy. And lately, I just been wondering, because one day Boosie came out and said, where's all his friends? Where's everybody who said that they had love for Diddy? Where's the love? Especially for Snoop Dogg. I thought that was your boy. I thought that was your mentor, right? Ain't that what you said, Snoop? You said P. Diddy was your mentor. Let me play a clip of this video real quick. First, let me show you what one of the Outlaws said about Snoop, his loyalty to Bad Boy Records.
Things clear up, so I really know I could be certain that they had nothing to do with Pop. But it's like it was no, okay, it is what it is. So that I never really respected that back then.
So you had an issue with it? You didn't like it?
Never really liked it. It just was a strange look because you was Pot Boy, Puffy. It's clear they had some issues with Pac, and Pac died, and all of a sudden you chilling with Puffy.
Sorry about the glitches, everybody.
Puffy. Back then, it just okay. Now you can say what you want. You all grandfathers, I guess. You know what I mean? It's different now. But back then, I think it was weird. It was tasteless. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like you really had that much love for Pac.
Well, there you have it. I pretty much get the same sentiments, the same exact sentiments. Because for one, I don't care about if you're a celebrity or not, or how long I've been a fan. I grew up listening to Snoop. Snoop was one of my favorite rappers as a kid growing up. You don't hardly hear any scandals about Snoop Dogg. But I understand people distancing themselves because they got a brand to protect. Okay, I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, when your friends need you, your friends need you. Where you at, Snoop? I mean, you went against the grain for this guy. You went against the grain. I don't care if I'm cool with, if I ain't got no problem with the other side. If I'm with this side, I'm rocking with this side. That's the same problem 50 had with Game. Game didn't want to ride on, the rappers he looked up to. 50 was a whole different monster. And it was the same thing with Pop. Had Pac survived, had Pac lived long enough, oh yeah, Snoop and Pac would have been beefing. No doubt about it. They would have been so beefed out. Because the tension was already boiling. It was already boiling with Snoop. And then it's the time where Snoop went overseas and got on a radio station in the midst of the height of the Death Row Bad Boy beef. You as a Death Row artist go overseas and say, I want to work with these niggas. I want to do a song with these cats. You ain't got no beef with them at all. Which I can understand. You probably want to distance yourself, but don't you live by the morals and codes of gang banging and cripping, Snoop? Don't they teach loyalty? If you over here with the Crips, right? You may not have no problem with the other side over there with no specific blood member, no specific op. Nobody might not ever put hands on you personally, but you still with this group, you still with this gang. You still rep, you still claim. So whatever they go through, you go through. You can't pick and choose your battles. Your battles are their battles, and their battles are your battles. So with that mindset, it doesn't make sense to me, Snoop. You a big Crip. You should know how this shit functions. And for you to be disloyal to the label that pays you, for the other side, that's snake. To me, that's very snake. That's fuckboy like. Those are fuckboy tendencies. And your loyalty to Puff is really suspect to me. And I just can't get beyond it because listen to this one. Let me play this one for you.
What you mean? Look at the camera. Cause Snoop Dogg got an order protection on Suge Knight.
What you mean he got an order of protection?
He got an order protection on Suge Knight in the 90s.
Well, Snoop would never come. We beat a murder trial for him, but then he was on probation, and then he got caught with guns. And each time, it's nothing. They're not going to violate him. That's because he's an informant. He's a rat, a snitch. Yeah.
You guys know about Snoop's altercation with Tupac right before his death?
They went to Vegas, and I didn't want to go to Vegas because the vibe wasn't right. So I went to Warren G's house.
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family.
We peacefully coexist.
This is our family.
We peacefully coexist.
Tupac said there's no dream of making music with Bad Boy Records. Snoop Dogg agrees. But the very next day, Snoop goes on a radio show and says this.
So I ain't got no issues with Puffy and Biggie. I want to do a song with the niggas.
What did you say?
Because that's how I felt.
Which really makes you question the relationship between these two. Because look at this video call right after he gets the ownership of Death Row Records.
Congratulations, King.
Now watch this conversation.
Great move. You told me how to play chess. Oh man, one of my greatest students. Every time I sit down with each other, we chop it up, and then we go our separate ways. I'm watching. I'm trying to make you proud of me. Yeah, man, I'm super proud. I was like,
Because nobody knew he would show up here.
you told me how to play chess, not
He always
checkers.
It was that conversation right there. It was that conversation right there. You turned out to be one of my greatest students. Like, what the fuck did that mean? What the hell? Snoop goes, I just want to make you proud of me. What type of, if you just knew the death row and bad boy beef, you will understand how fucked up I think this is. Some crazy shit, Joe. Some crazy shit. And people been saying that Snoop has been an informant for decades. For years. You know, back when Suge Knight first said it, people was like, oh, nah, Suge just mad because Snoop's gone and he lost his cash cow and he just gonna say anything to ruin his name and rep and all that shit. But over the years, stuff been coming out. And there's also word is that Diddy's a fed. He's an informant. So it only makes sense that two federal informants are linked together. I mean, you know, Diddy's daddy was a rat. Diddy's daddy was a rat. Facts. So it may just run in the family. It may just run in the family. And then we got some breaking news about the diddler. And the Fed said that they have some damning evidence that can put Diddy away for a long, long time. There's a photo that's been leaked. Another photo. Just give me a second when I find it. There's another photo that's been leaked of Diddy. And we all know who's leaking these photos. It's the fucking feds. They went in, they confiscated all computers, cameras, USB tabs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They took all devices. Anything that could have incriminating evidence on it, they took it. Laptops, computers, cell phones. Yeah, they confiscated it all. And so the shit that they're finding, they're leaking. And they are leaking. And there's nobody else but the feds. That's who got all the evidence. But this picture right here, hold on, give me 1 second. But this picture, and I'm like, what the hell is going on in this picture? And supposedly this picture is a picture that's gonna get Diddy locked away for a long time, to my understanding. So I told y'all, just sit back, get your popcorn ready, and watch all of this shit just unfold. Just watch it all unfold. Because there's going to be some shit, and this is far, far from over. Now, hold up. Let me crop it. I got the pick. I got the pic, y'all. Let me crop it for y'all. This is the pic of P. Diddy. The feds say that this picture is incriminating evidence that can possibly get Diddy put away. This picture right here can get Diddy out of here. What the fuck is, bruh? Bruh. Bruh. Snoop. Where your boy at? And then on top of this, Snoop, did you know about these freak-offs since y'all was so close? Did you know this side of Diddy, Snoop? Did you know this side of Diddy? Did you? Or did you not expect any of this shit to get out? Is that what it is? You didn't expect none of this shit to get out, Snoop. And then you palling around with this guy. You just chose the losing side. You was with a thoroughbred named Tupac. That told you, nigga, those dudes was flawed over there. Why do you think Biggie was leaving the label and didn't want not one of his artists to sign with Bad Boy? Why did Mace put Cam on to Biggie's label, to Biggie Un's label, and not Bad Boy? Mace even said himself, he knew that Biggie was gonna do him right. So if you think about it, Biggie was on his way to being bigger than Sean Puffy Combs. He has Little Kim. He has Junior Mafia. And then they was going to have their solo albums. I think the only one able to have a solo album was Kim and C's. And we all see where Little Kim went, how she blew up. And even Little C's went gold. Had a pretty decent album. Now here comes Cameron, a young platinum bull. So you already have a conglomerate, an official hardcore bona fide label. If you take that away from Bad Boy, what does Diddy have? Moves had to be made. Moves had to be made, and fast. That was one of the only situations, well, one of the first situations where an artist was a platinum artist up under a label, but had his own platinum artist with his own label, positioning himself to be his own boss, to be his own artist, to get from under Sean Puffy Combs. shit real, man. This shit is real. This shit is real. But anyway, get your popcorn. Go up, bro, you some gas. And just watch the circus, man. Just watch everything unfold, because when you expose Diddy, you have to expose everybody. He's another Epstein. He is another Epstein. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here. I just wanted to put y'all up on some little game and some little opinions that I got. I'm gonna come back with a part 2 on this shit. But I got some things to do, so I may come back later on tonight. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. Y'all here with your boy. Till next time, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment and let me know what y'all think. Is Snoop a snake? Or is he just growing as a man? Leave a comment. I'm out.